Alright, we're going to go in here. We're going to make sure the queen is out of her cage. Forgive my voice today. Throat's bothering me, but you got to get in there and make sure she's out and about. If not, it could be dangerous. By their activity, I'm thinking she is out, but I'm going to make sure. Let's go in there and see what we got. Okay, well, the inside of this hive is looking great. Got lots of girls up top. This strap is holding the queen cage. I'm going to pop this frame up. I'm going to pull out the cage, make sure the queen's not in anymore. Really not being very aggressive at all. So we'll see what we got. Okay, as you can see, the queen is out of her cage. We've gotten her out. Starting to draw some burr comb on it. They're still attracted to the cage because her pheromone is still on it. So they're still attracted to see, well, what's going on here. But the queen's obviously in the hive. They're working all those frames. We're going to button this up and let them be bees. Try and see if you can see that. See those little girls, those little yellow baskets on the back of their legs? That's all pollen they're bringing in. This is the brand new hive. I just buttoned it back up. It's going to be nice enough today. I'm going to give them a little bit more room to get in and out of. You can really bring that pollen in. But this is the package of bees. Are doing really good. We're going into the big hive now. See, we got a lot of activity. We pop the top cover, come through there. A couple girls checking me out. You know, see what's going on with their home. As you can see, they're just sort of hovering. So I got a lot of pollen being brought in. They've been cooped up for a couple days with all the rain we've been having. I gotta see if their pack is full, or do I need to add another super? And the only way to do that is to go in. So let's go in. I've opened this up. I got a lot of activity on my lid here. I also have room for frames. I'm going to put some new frames in here, give them more room, put more stuff in. I forgot I'd run out. Alright, let me lower this down real quick, make sure the queen's not up in there. We'll cluster up there. I'll add some frames. And I'll let them be. They're doing their thing. This is what's called the frame of drawn comb. As you can see, it's already been drawn out and used by another hive. They will reuse this. They'll clean this up. Sorry about that. They will reuse all this much quicker than if they have to draw that out themselves. You see, there's already girls checking to see what do I have here. This is what they're going to put their babies and their food in. Just like it sounds, drawn comb, drawn out. So we're going to give them 4 more things, and that's another full super on this box. And as you can see, they're just packing all that stuff in there, so they're going to appreciate the extra space. Alright, I pulled the frame out to show you what they look like. As you can see, all those girls are working that frame. They're packing those cells full of nectar and honey. This is what we want them doing up in these upper boxes. We don't want any brood up here, brooded babies. We want those babies staying low. Okay? So that's what a pulled frame looks like when the girls are working it. Yep. And they're just coming in. I've got a superior population here. Now, I have to check. Remember last week I caught that swarm. We're going to go check on that in a minute. But the same thing can happen to this hive. If they feel they don't have enough room, they'll create a new queen and they'll start swarming. Get in there. Now, here's the difficult part of being a beekeeper. Is you have to do your best not to squish these little babies. So you move nice and slow from corner to corner. But there's such a fervor to get into those cells. Come on, get out of there. Get out of there, get out of there. But I need to get them. Come on. Gently push it. And you line it up. And they'll find their way in. It's not a problem. But you can see the colors. If you look, you can see different colors of pollen. Most of it's yellow, but I have some tan. I just saw some red. Oh, baby, I'm sorry. And I'm going to try putting the lid back on this one. Come on, sweetie, get in there. Come on, baby girl. There you go, get out. You can see they're seeing what I'm doing, but they're not being aggressive. Being curious. Making sure I'm not here to hurt them or their sisters. Now I got to put that cover back on. Let me try to do this. Hard to do with the camera in. Because they're coming in such numbers, I put the lid on, but I managed to prop it up. If I push this in right now, I'm going to crush a bunch of them, and I'm not going to do that. Later on tonight, I can come out when they're all in the hive. I could pull this out and gently close this. They'll all be inside the belly of the beast here. But we're looking good for today. The girls are doing the girls thing. And we are going to go check out the swarm hive. Here we have this one we caught last week here in town. Got a reduced entrance just to give them a little more security, so they're really assigned sentry bees have less of a space to protect. They have a smaller population, remember, because they are a swarm. They only work in one box of 10 frames. We've got sugar water on that, so they have some food supply in case, we said with that rain, we want to keep them fed. We don't want them swarming again. Obviously, we've shown they're not afraid to leave. They seem to be adjusting quite well. Let's get in there and look. Seen a lot of pollen going in and out of that hole. First glance into this hive. You see a good population. Look, they're working those frames inside of that hole. I don't know if you can see that or not. The vent cap that's on the inner cover. You know what? Based on what I'm seeing here, I don't think I'm going to go in any further. We're going to let them get more comfortable and do what they do. They're being bees in their new home.